Welcome to the special edition of the Room Podcast, except this time we'll be having it in a bus. I'm your host, Beenzu Milimo, and it will be a bit different from the previous ones, but it'll just be the same. General life talks and the likes. Enjoy. And with me here I have
Pauline
and Waziya.
Alright, so my name is Beenzu Milimo and I'm your special host for the special editions of the Room Podcast. So the first question, just a general question, how is school at the moment?
I think my colleague here would be the best person to answer that. I would actually give the mic to my colleague.
School is tough as usual because it's never easy, but we're trying, we're pushing. Yeah.
Okay, and Waziya, how is school at the moment?
School is hard, but in the end we just find ourselves pulling through. Because with God, everything is possible.
That's very true. Now, for the people that are out there, the people that are, let me say for example, the people that are in the first years and wondering how second year is. Some people usually ask the social activities. Let's say for example, having a girlfriend or a boyfriend. What advice would you give them? Should they have girlfriends or boyfriends next year, or maybe should they decline from social activities and the likes?
You know what? Truth be told, the time we were in our first year, we thought as if it's the hardest year, thinking that our second year would be a bit lighter. But the truth is that it's never like that. The more you progress, the more hard it becomes. So, about the social activities, all I can say is you don't have to cut off everything, because in the end, it's all about you being happy. You understand? You find yourself studying and again you fail. So at times you just have to have time for yourself. Get yourself a girlfriend if you can handle the pressure. That's all I can say.
Do you have a girlfriend yourself?
My girlfriend dumped me. She dumped me.
Dr. Pauline, do you have a boyfriend yourself?
At the moment, no.
Oh, what happened to the previous one, if there was a previous one?
We broke up.
You just broke up. Would you want to have one?
Yeah, having a boyfriend is a very good thing. Actually, it also removes some stress. So,
How does it relieve stress, if I should ask?
because if you're always handling your books, it's very hard. But then when you have a boyfriend, you have someone to encourage you. You talk about things away from school. At least you feel some other refreshment.
So at the moment, how do you relieve your stress since you don't have a boyfriend?
I have friends and some friends
So your
that
friends
keep
are your
me
boyfriends?
happy. No, my
Waziya,
friends
how
keep-
do you relieve your stress?
How do I relieve my stress? That's a really good question. But I usually sleep a lot. I sleep and eat a lot to relieve my stress. For me, it helps me mentally, physically, and I also choose food to eat to awaken my spirit. Spirituality. I'm really big on spirituality. Yeah.
Alright, that's a wrap up for our special edition of the Room Podcast, and we had it in your bus. I'm your host, Beenzu Milimo. See you next time. Welcome back to the special edition of the Room Podcast, but we're having it in a bus. And I have another student here. What's your name?
My name is Taonga.
Taonga, tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm a medical student at the University of Zambia. I'm in my second year. And what else can I say?
Where do you come from?
Oh, I come from Milimo, Chamba Valley.
Maybe Chamba Valley. Okay, your history, like school history, where you were at first before you were here.
Before coming here, I was at Kasi Girls Secondary School. It's actually in Lusaka. Right next to near the airport. Yeah. Then before that, I was at Little Woods, grade 8 and 9. Then before, in primary, I was at Future Light Academy. Yeah.
A simple general question: how is school?
Right now,
Yes,
school is
how
hard, but at the moment it's enjoyable, but it has its own challenges, but it's hard.
Are you having fun with the challenges?
Yes, of course, I just have to. Because I've been in this medical thing for a very long time, so I have no option but to enjoy myself.
All right. So, what advice would you give? Let's say, for example, the first years that are going to be in second year next year. What advice would you give them?
I'll just tell them to study hard.
Okay.
Being a medical student is not easy, and you have to make sure you get good grades, of course. So study hard, be determined, focused. We know the thing. Just studying. Without studying, you can't reach here. Yeah.
How do you handle your pressure?
My pressure. So when I'm like pressured a lot, I can't focus. So what I usually do is I do other activities, like maybe just being with my friends, going out, like, or maybe just talking, doing other things other than school. Yeah, until I get into that zone, come back and do my studies.
Right. Last question: what advice do you have on when it comes to relationships as a medical student?
Okay, so people usually say they're destructive, but then I don't think they're actually a relieving thing, for me at least.
For you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're in a relationship?
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah. So relationships and school, it's not even hard to balance as long as you know who you're dealing with and you both know what you want in life. It's not hard.
Alright. Thank you. That's really nice. We've had our special edition, and thank you. See you next time.